So what is going on at HBO Max, and why are these movies being removed from the streaming service? If you go back and watch this TikTok in its entirety, the main content I see is the tweet from this account discussing film, which I've never heard of, never encountered, and they're quoting IndieWire, okay? So what's the big deal? What do these people know that nobody else does? Well, I don't really think they know anything officially. I mean, there hasn't been any announcements. Maybe these movies have been taken off the streaming service, but they're taken off all the time. And guess what? They're probably going to be put back up. One of the reasons that the streaming services make so much sense is because these entities, Warner Brothers and Viacom CBS, they own the rights to a lot of this material. And rather than licensing it to Netflix, they decided, hey, this is going to be better for us long term if we take our own content and put it on our own streaming service. So the content may not be there all the time. They're probably going to rotate it in and out. But, at the end of the day, they paid a lot of money for these movies, and they're not taking it off the streaming service permanently. Yeah, there might be some tax reasons why they pulled these 5 or 6 movies or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a tax attorney. Something tells me nobody at either of these publications are either. So these highly paid tax attorneys at, Warner or Viacom CBS or whoever is yanking titles, they probably know a lot more than we do about that. But the main reason I wanted to reply to this TikTok is just to point out in the comments section, people are just openly advocating for piracy as a response to all this. And, look, I'm not going to tell you I've never pirated anything before. I have. So it's not like I'm some holier-than-thou person in this regard. But I am telling you that the pirating of TV series and content has a real-world direct impact on the earnings of the movie. And I promise you, I live this every day. It stops movies from getting made. It stops them from getting made. And it's all the fun movies you probably would want. It's not Marvel. Marvel's got money. Disney's got money. They're going to make what they want to make. But it's the independent films that everybody says that they love and says that they want to support and says that they want to see more of. Those are the movies that are hurt by piracy. And the more piracy there is, the less variety you're going to see, the more comic book movies you're going to see. So, this has a very real-world effect. And the other effect that not a lot of people know about is as that foreign value falls, the harder and harder and harder it's going to be to make a movie in the United States. So it's just going to push those jobs overseas, and they're all going to be made in Bulgaria or something where everything is half the price. So try to support the content you love, the best stuff, and try to avoid pirating stuff if you can.